What's going on YouTube? Welcome to a squad builder that I'm going to be doing. It's a Brazilian squad builder 4-3-3. Between 15 and 20k. The team's kind of made to soak up a lot of pressure when you come up against better sides who have spent millions on their team. So we'll start off in goal. Julio Cesar, 750 coins, 6'1", save technique, acrobatic, left-footed. There's not a lot to choose from when it comes to Brazilian keepers. It's either Cesar or Alves. I'll go with the higher overalls generally, plus he's cheap. So he ain't bad, he's pretty solid. The only thing I'd say about him is that he's slow off his line. At right back I've gone with Maicon. High medium defensive and attacking work rates. He's going to get forward, he's very cheap, 78 pace, but he really is a lot quicker than that. 80 physical as well, so he's very strong. You rarely get past him, and that I mean that he's that good. Just look at his stats, absolutely surreal. Then Castan as one of the centre backs, medium high work rates, which is excellent. He's left footed, 900 coins, which is nothing. Roma, so he obviously goes with Maicon brilliantly. Decent pace, very good defending stats. The next team I've gone for Miranda, medium, he's right footed, so again they complement each other as a partnership. 900 coins, very quick as well, 76 pace, 84 defending, decent physical. He's my favourite out of the two. He's a very solid centre back. Left back I've gone for Felipe Luis, who's the most expensive player in this team. He's very good, high medium work rates, so him and Maicon will get forward very well. He seems quicker than 82 pace, he really does. Again, same to Maicon, he's got good defending stats, really like him. Melo, who for me is the main man in this team, just typifies what it's about. He'll be there sitting, look at his stats, 76 pace and then that 86 physical. He wins everything in the air off goal kicks and things like that, so tactically he's absolutely superb. 950 coins is nothing. I think there's an inform which I haven't actually used, but I reckon he'll be a tank. The legs in midfield come from Fernandinho, 78 pace. He just gets about the field, puts him in tackles, he always chasing back with his medium high work rates. Got good weak foot as well. He gets 1 or 2 assists. You can see he's got 6 assists and a goal in 20 games. I would probably like him to score a little bit more, but that's probably because he's more chasing back than getting forward. But he really complements Melo. And the next boy, Gustavo, with again medium high work rate, so he's going to be chasing back a lot. Left footed, which I do like. I like a bit of a balance in there. He says he's got 58 shot, but he's actually got a much better shot than that. He gets a lot of assists. Out of the 3, he gets forward the most. 74 pace, another really well-rounded card. Got good defending and physical stats. Then on the right hand side of the front 3, I've gone for Willian, 88 pace. He's got the high work rates, good weak foot, good skill moves. Gets goals, decent amount of goals, you know. What's that, 1 in 4, just over 1 in 4. 6 goals, and he gets 2 assists as well, very quick. The main source of goals comes from obviously the striker, 19 and 20 and 6 assists, Douglas Costa, who's absolutely phenomenal. His shots long range aren't the best, but if you get him in and around the box, he will finish finesse shots, a lot of stuff off. 5-star skill moves for people who use them as well, so really do like him an awful lot. Then on the left hand side I've gone for Lucas Moura. Now I know a lot of people don't like using right wingers in a left wing position, but this guy is absolutely unreal. 8 goals in 20, which is good from a winger position. He's lightning quick, his acceleration's mad, 93 pace, good dribbling, and he's got a better shot than that suggests as well. Got the skill moves, not the best weak foot, but he's cutting on your right anyway. Finesse, and he's got a bit of power. So yeah, really nice balance. As I said, this team's kind of made to play in the high divisions when you're coming up against very good teams, just to soak up pressure, get bodies in and around the ball as a defensive. Instruction wise, I tell Costa's getting behind, the 2 wingers to stay up top, and Melo in the CDM position to stay back whilst he's defending. So as you can see, this is a pretty good side. It's in Division 3, you got like Courtois and Formula. Gundogan up front, which is strange, but Schweinsteiger, so it's probably a better team on paper than ours. But yeah, and he ain't a bad player either, so as I say, it's in the back end of Division 3, going for promotion. So I will, by the way, just show you the whole not the whole game, but I will cut down a version of one game rather than showing you three, so you can watch how the team plays. A lot of squad builds just show the highlights and the goals from 3 or 4 different matches with a squad. I thought it would be better if you could get the whole bigger picture. Might not be as entertaining to watch necessarily, but you can really see tactically how good they are. I mean, this is a very good opposition you're coming up against, and you, particularly in the midfield, how they chase back defensively, and when you've got the ball you've always got an option. You see them three linking up there, Gustavo, Fernandinho and Melo, and then you can watch how Costa tries to get in behind constantly, and you've always got the threat of the wing backs. There they go chasing back again, putting the ball under pressure, and it's easy. And then you go with a build up play again between the three of them, 2 full-backs pushing up wide, and that gives you a 2-on-1 formation. Obviously not the best ball there from Maicon, but defensively they're so quick as well. All of them are so quick, so they don't let much get past them at all. They really don't. They play really nice football. That was my main concern with them. You know, Brazilians, and you know, I thought they're all going to be pacey. As you can see, Costa trying to get in behind with that tactic, and they really did play well. That was a lovely fake shot. Shooting wise, with Costa, you really want to be finessing. You don't want to be doing too many of them long shots. You know, you're probably thinking you should score there, and I probably should have took it close to him in fairness, but he's a good striker. You just got to give him time, and if you give him 1 or 2 chances he will score. Again, you can see the tactic of him trying to get in behind that back four again. But yeah, the midfield three, as you can see, with Filipe Luis coming in there, they really do suffocate the middle of that park. So regardless of what formation the other team play, you know, they're more than likely going to be quicker in there, and probably more physical as well, particularly with Gustavo and Melo. So they've got the pace and the physicality to just come and win the ball back. There we come again with Melo chasing back, try to get him behind, and you've recovered straight away basically. And it's really good to have high defending stats on your fullbacks like you do with Luis, because situations like that, they're absolutely like amazing when they're trying to cut inside all the time. He's going to try and catch you out with a little fake shot inside. He will just Luis will just get the ball, and that is the benefits of having good defending stats on your fullbacks. And you can say good football again from Maicon getting forward. It gives you that extra option of the width and a 2-on-1 with him and Willian on the fullback there, and it really is good football. They're really nice to play with, really fluent. There's not really anything wrong with them at all, you know. Sometimes you lack a little bit of quality, and you see again good football. Gustavo on his right foot just like smashes it wide. But like, there you go, Melo again, just like trying to break things up. He normally does win them an awful lot. There you can see Miranda again, who's absolutely unreal. And then you hit him on the counter. You come out with Lucas. You got options inside and out. They come inside, and they really do play really nice football. There you go again, the out ball to Maicon, just switching the play, gives you a 2-on-1. Willian gets down the line. He's got pace to burn. Maicon again gets forward, but then even if he is forward, you can win the ball field, as you can see there. They just really do work well, and for around 15 and 20k, between 15 and 20k, to come and soak up the pressure that they do. I thought that was a foul, to be fair, and obviously I keep the ball out. They really soak up pressure well, and you can win games with them. They don't lose an awful lot. They really don't give much away at all. And it's not as if you will just be trying to lump it over the top and get in behind all the time. They do really play nice football. It gives you the extra man in midfield a majority of the time, and it allows you to play some really nice stuff. You know, this is a tough Division 3. It's a high standard, and when people are coming up with like mad teams with Messi's and, you know, Bales, Ronaldos and Robins and Ribery's, it's nice to be able to know that you can match them for your physicality and pace. A lot of the time you can kind of sit in and then counter. it's easy way. It kind of simplifies FIFA. So you're not like trying to overplay it. You can see some really nice football. It's kind of in there, weren't it, for Willian to get in on the counter attack, and then they try and counter, but luckily he overplays the ball. But as I was saying, it kind of simplifies FIFA a lot. You know, you're not trying to overplay too much. You know you've got out balls. You stick to what you know, and as long as you look, I'm not the best defender on FIFA, but as long as you got them extra men and you're chasing back, it really does make it difficult for the opposition. It like genuinely does. They come away again, obviously with informal laps or for defending, but there you go. Castan, that's what I mean. Like, they smother so much, they really do. Might have got a little bit fortunate there, you could say. Muller breaking away. But they hang on, they keep themselves in the games throughout, they always do. There you go, Miranda on the line again, and then he gets his corner from that. And it kind of goes on and carries on like this. There you go with that ball nearly out through to Costa again. Stats not really in my favour, you know, it has a lot of possession and good passing accuracy. Haven't had a shot on target, which isn't great. But I thought to myself, I'm going to have to come out a little bit more in the second half and really give it a go, just to show what they can do going forward. And that is exactly what I do. I try to go a little bit more direct and maybe stop playing as much football as I was trying to kind of show in that first bit there. I was kind of show that they could play football as well and had a couple of different sides, but I thought I'll go a bit more direct now. Let's go and try to win the game. Which obviously opens yourself a bit more up at the back, and obviously as you can see it's bad defending again, but we'll get away with it because of the amount of bodies that are there at the back, and it just keeps on and on and on. You got the pace up front as well. You can watch Costa, who's actually, his dribbling is absolutely just really good to use. Particularly when you try and do those power runs and you're winning at pace, he's really good. And as you can see, that lovely football again, just can't find that final ball. But Melo, absolute beast, and he comes through again. Lovely little 1-2. He breaks everything up. He really is, like, if you need an anchor man, you can fit him in your side, get him in there. Miranda there with a very good tackle. You can see the three linking up again. Gustavo, Melo. He puts a decent ball. It's a bit more hopeful, as you can see. I'm getting a little bit more direct. But Melo again, wins just everything in the air. Nice football once again. Through to Gustavo. Tried to take my time with it this time, and he smashes it in. And that's what I mean. He says he's got 58 shot, but he smashed that in. To be fair to him, for a defensive midfielder on his left foot, and that's a good goal. Melo breaking up high up the field again, which gets you in. And there's 1-0 from nothing really, you know, just won the ball back, and then you 1-0 up, and he kind of takes shackles off a bit now. He needs to come and get a goal, and kind of opens the game up a bit, and you can really, when you 1-0 up with these, you can really start to enjoy your FIFA. Just picking them off 1-2s, they're that quick, particularly up front and in the midfield. They're like, you just can't keep up with them, you know. Particularly if the dive's in. Like, once they're gone, they're gone. You're not going to catch up to them, no matter who you're with. They're always first to the second balls as well. All the time you'll see that the midfield's picking up, and that is the key, really. The midfield's just overpowered. It really is. And there you go, Douglas Costa. You can see with his dribbling skills. Unlucky, to be fair. I thought, you know, he's on his right foot there. Yeah, he made some room for himself in the box. Really quite impressed, to be fair, with him. He was nothing as well. He is a centre attacking mid, but converting to a striker, obviously, it probably cost you a couple of K. There's no one really else to get up front, and you can see this is really nice football now. Melo into Costa, into Gustavo, and again another very good finish from him. Just lovely football. Melo again is at the art of it, as he do. Costa was dribbling, and a lovely one-touch finish from Gustavo. And yeah, that's it now. You can't have to see the game out with 20 minutes to go. You're always dangerous on the counter. Look, we lose the ball back there, and Melo's just that buffer in front of the back four to kind of ease the situation really. Because if he was at your back four, you might have to drag one of your centre backs out. You just watch him. He just sits there, and then when the ball gets to the halfway line, he'll come forward again. But he's just there to break absolutely everything up. Now obviously if you've got a little bit more money, then there are probably players such as Dani Alves, Thiago Silva, Neymar, who you could get who might be a little bit better. Obviously I said they lack a little bit of quality sometimes, and I personally really like Maicon, but if you want to got Dani Alves, he's probably going to offer a little bit more of a threat going forward. There's the getting behind tactic again, try to take around the keeper, but obviously he bought him out well. But there you go, Melo again, just coming and winning now. Try the cheeky chip with Gustavo for his hat-trick, and again, Melo, he's there after goal kicks, he just can't get the header down. But yeah, the one thing I have done is, I think it was about 16 or 17 grand. I just got Thiago Silva in there in place of Castan. Now Castan did nothing wrong at all. I mean that as well. He was solid, but I just felt he needed a bit more of a threat from corners because it's a fairly big side. But no one really had the aggression to go and attack a ball or anything like that. So yeah, and Silva's gone in. Obviously he's one of the best centre backs in the game. So I've gone and got him. If you wanted to go and get Neymar, obviously Neymar is quality, but the purpose of this squad builder for me anyway, the reason I did it was like for a cheap side that could go and get you results against the big and better teams. I was coming up with like a BPL team in a 4-2-3-1 against these teams, and I felt like I was outplaying them sometimes, but just not getting the results. And I think everyone feels the same way on FIFA. But this team does it grinds results out, you know. First off, they were probably the better side, as you can probably tell. But you stayed in the game at 0-0, which is key, I feel, in FIFA. As long as you're concentrating and don't just give stupid goals away, 9 times out of 10 you'll come out with a win, or not losing the game at least. I really do find that. And when your concentration's up with these, they're like really good to play with. They really are. I don't really know what else to say about him. There you go, the 2-0. Oh, it will be a 2-0 win, as you can see. I've been messing about there, but yeah, there you go. Melo, man of the match, absolute. As you can tell, he's really unbelievable. Not really the highest stats from the front three. There you go, the 2 goals from Gustavo, and you got your assists from Melo and Costa. So yeah, it's a really nice side to use. They've got a bit of everything. As I said before, Neymar, Alves, Thiago Silva, there are players you could probably get who are better, but that's the team. As I said, 15 to 20 grand. If you wanted to maybe get David Luiz in there, you could probably get Sirigu or someone who's a better keeper as well. But for me, it's a nice team. It's athletic. It run about. Can't knock it. I really can't knock it for the price. Maybe you want a free kick taker in there as well. That's probably something else that is lacking a little bit. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you did like the squad and the squad builder, please let me know in the comments. I'll try and get back maybe with another squad builder. If not, I'll get another coin cap seasons on the go. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Yeah, that's it.